I want to say, if you come to the streets with the stones to destroy property, to steal, to loot, to stone policemen, they'll deal with you accordingly. And I want to assure the National Police Service, as Deputy President and Principal Assistant to the President, carry on with the good job you are doing. You are protected and no harm will come to you. That situation we saw the other Wednesday, are you telling me we were to allow that to go on? When hooligans, arsonists came to Mombasa Road to uproot a road that has been built with the taxpayers' money, when they were stoning vehicles and demanding for you to pass, you must pay an extortion fee, when they were snatching earrings from our women, and you are telling us the police should have stayed at the police station and allow that mayhem and chaos to continue? Not in this country. This is a country of the rule of law. And it's only when the police, under the guidance of Professor Kindiki, made a decision to deal firmly and decisively with that chaos, these demonstrations came to a stop. Those policemen have gone nowhere. They are in the police station waiting. If you don't invite them, they will remain in the police lines. If you invite them to the streets, they will come. That's what they are paid to do. My brother, I'm sorry about that little discomfort that your guards were taken away. Do I take this opportunity to explain to you why? It's important that I do so that you understand. That chaos and mayhem that was in Nairobi that Wednesday for 5 hours, almost burning the country and bringing the country to a standstill. Then they announced that we'll have 3 days of that madness. We had to get prepared. We needed each and every police officer available for that work, because the ones we had were not sufficient. And the very logical decision by Kindiki and IG Kome, first get those ones guarding those who are doing the demonstrations to come and protect the people of Kenya. Where did you want us to get other policemen from? We had to get them from somewhere. And you start with those who are guarding the people who are arranging the demonstration. That's what we did. And we have had, you are going to have talks, well and good. But since I have not seen a commitment that you denounce violence and give Kenyans undertaking that you not go back to the streets, those policemen will stay on standby for now. If in the next 2-3 months you are of good behavior, there is no demonstration, there is no chaos, we shall return the men to you to guard you. Lakini saa hii haiwezekani. Kwa sababu tunaweza warudisha, warudi kwa hiyo maneno, si ndio? That is the truth. And I want to say, the security of this country is not negotiable. It is not negotiable. President William Ruto and I took the Bible in Kasarani before God and men, and so to protect the Constitution, to protect life and property. We welcome talks. We welcome non-violent ways of resolving conflicts. That we do. But we are on standby. Once beaten, twice, we are on standby. If the talks, Mheshimiwa Kimani, muendelee, musikizane, muendelee, polisi warudi kwa kazi yao. If there is change of heart, sisi tuko tayari. But I want to say today, on behalf of President William Ruto, never again in this country shall we allow people to kill others and to destroy people's property. It will not happen because it is wrong.
Hello everybody, this is Elijah Gishoro. Like I said, this is the greatest YouTuber in the Republic of Kenya, and the E in my name stands for exactly what you need. Welcome back to my channel. In case you're new here, tap that subscribe button. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your continued support. Now, the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya has come out to explain why he withdrew the security of the opposition leaders. While speaking today in Alliance High School, Nairobi, the Deputy President explained the reason why he took security officers from Mama Ngina Kenyatta, from Kalonzo Musyoka, Raila Odinga, Martha Karua, and all those opposition principals. While speaking to the public there, he said that those police officers were required to go and offer support or reinforcement to the police officers who are in charge of demonstrations, those police officers who are preventing the looting of property, the loss of lives, the barricading of roads with tires and stones. So these bodyguards of these opposition leaders were withdrawn and taken to the demonstration hotspots so that they were able to contain the demonstrations that were going on all over the country. So that is the funny explanation given by the Deputy President. That is the explanation.
The policemen never went to anybody's home. You came with the stones and rocks to stone them. What did you expect them to do? You stone policemen? There is a saying, Kikwetu, I don't know whether it is here in the Alliance, usitupe mawe polisi. So you know it. Utatupa mawe wapi? Police. And I want to ask our leaders to know that these policemen are also human beings and they are Kenyans. That police officer is somebody's husband. That police officer is a son or a daughter to somebody. That police officer is a sister or a brother to somebody. I have heard human rights bodies condemning police. Our policemen were injured, others are in hospital. Not a single leader, not a single organization has stood to say that it is wrong to injure and hurt police officers. Kwani polisi ni watoto ya nani? Hata hao ni watoto ya mama. During this maandamano, stones were being demanded that for you to pass you must have a stone. I don't think those stones were for eating ama ya kupeleka sadaka kanisani. Hiyo mawe ilikuwa ya kupiga Wakenya wengine na ile kubwa ya kupiga polisi wetu. And I want to say from the Alliance here, I want to commend our police officers and IG Kome and the very able leadership and strategic guidance of Professor Kithure Kindiki for the professional manner in which they handled that ugly situation.
And he said that the opposition has not yet given him any commitment that they will not be going back to the streets and destroying property and things like that, and therefore is not able to give any commitment about the return of their security detail. However, he said that he'll take around 3 months. They monitor the situation, and after that they are going to be able either to reinstate the police officers or let the opposition stay like that without security funded by the state. Now this begs the question, guys. I don't know in the roles of the deputy president according to the Constitution of Kenya 2010. I'm not sure if the deputy president is given powers to withdraw police, to deploy police and things like that. I thought the police IG directly answers to the president, and the command structure is like that, president going down like that. Because guys, if I can jog your memory a bit, when William Ruto was the deputy president, he really never had any authority over the police. In fact, police officers from his current residence then were withdrawn, and the security detail of the deputy president was scaled down considerably. if you can remember that incident. So now I'm seeing a scenario whereby our new deputy president Rigathi Gachagua is wielding so much power, including firing OCSs. Just in a rally, he finds you have a mistake, he just fires you if you are culpable of that mistake, So he's wielding a lot of power, and he's even making some police officers to fear him and things like that. And we don't deny he's the second in command. And I believe the arrangement right now is the president to deal with the military, the deputy president to handle the police, because ordinarily I think the police should answer to the president via the cabinet secretary for interior, but we are seeing them quote unquote answering to the deputy president. Well, the deputy president is senior to the CS, so well, I don't know what to say about that issue anyway. We have seen the deputy president do a lot in terms of the police and things like that, and the way he handles the police and the way he handles things like illicit brew, drugs and substance abuse. Also remember that at some point when the president left the country and there were demonstrations, Rigathi Gachagua said he was left in charge of the country and he was able to contain the situation, and even he was able to make sure the opposition leaders do not get to Nairobi CBD. If you can remember that incident. So we have seen a scenario where the deputy president is very, very powerful, and he's just a thorn in the flesh of the opposition. They really don't like him because he does not even he actually does not even give them time to breathe. He's there just attacking them, rebutting on behalf of the president and the government, and really making sure that the agenda of the government sails through and the agenda of the opposition is quelled and quenched. You remember even just the other day, he was talking about Raila Odinga being a criminal, that somebody who just goes out there to demonstrate, destroy property, killing, innocent protesters die in protests that have been ordered by Raila Odinga. And Gachagua was outright and forthright, and he came out to say that Raila Odinga is a criminal, and the government will not engage criminals like Raila Odinga because the government was sworn fair and square by the ruling party Kenya Kwanza, and therefore they don't see anybody who wants to subvert the will of the people as somebody worth engaging. I remember when the first commission was formed about the task force about the Kenya Kwanza and the opposition. Gachagua said they can't even engage Raila Odinga because who is he? Who is he? He said that he'll give that opportunity to the MPs to go and engage with their fellow MPs from the Azimio coalition, and that's it. They're not going to engage Bwana Raila Odinga on anything, because he is a criminal and he's somebody who deserves just to go and retire and just stay without that. So Gachagua has really profound hatred for the opposition, and his position is very firm. For example, even the other day when Samia Suluhu was in the country secretly, Gachagua even never the reports were that there was one faction of government that was not willing to engage with the Raila Odinga and Samia Suluhu, and people concluded this was the Rigathi Gachagua side, the Rigathi Gachagua faction, because it's very firm that we will not engage with criminals, we will not engage with somebody who just does not want to obey the rule of law and uphold the will of the people, because this has been the modus operandi of Raila Odinga for a very long time. You cause mayhem, you cause protests, you're invited into government, you're paid, you're given security, you're given money, and then you keep quiet. So he's just getting into government through the back door, to be honest, because the legal and legitimate way of getting into the government of Kenya is through the ballot. You present your manifesto to people, you present your campaign, you win the hearts of people, they vote for you, and once they vote for you, plus you get into State House and you begin to rule Kenyans or to govern Kenyans. Somebody just said the other day, Kenyans are very easy to govern but very hard to rule. So you govern Kenyans, okay? Yeah, so that's it. We are monitoring the situation to see if these leaders will get back their security. It's still a tense moment because Raila Odinga said well at Kenyatta National Hospital that maandamano bado itaendelea. So we are waiting to see. This is a new week. Let's wait and see if the protests will hold, or we come back this week, we'll come back the other week, and if the security will be reinstated, and how long it will take for it to be reinstated, and how these talks will go on now that there is a committee that has been formed by both sides. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching this video. This has been your guy Elijah Gichuru. Subscribe guys, subscribe. Most of you are watching without subscribing. It's free to subscribe, you will not be charged anything. Just subscribe, it's free. Also turn on the notification bell so that you get notified anytime I upload a new video. Like this video so that it's recommended to other viewers. Comment, leave a positive comment, and share this video with your friends and family so that they also get to see what we do here and what we talk about here. Anyway, thank you for joining me. See you in the next video, but for now, adios. Thank you so much for joining me tonight.
You know, in Lord Wichua, how do you market them without permission from us? Listen and listen good. Those girls are not available to anybody for the next 10 years. We want them to be women of substance, to be leaders in this country. So wewe unasema waolewe hii watoto na tunawapagia maneno kubwa sana. Wewe utalipa fine Mkipchumba. Wewe Mombi na Wamoyo tumepagia nyinyi mambo yenu. Don't listen to Kipchumba. He is misleading you. Wewe Kipchumba, kama uko na msichana, you come here utangaze. Hapana tangaza wetu. I think I talked to the captain, and because I'm here boys, si mnajua mimi ni mtu ya juu chini tu naelewa mambo mingi. Si mnajua mimi naelewa maneno. Nipange maneno kidogo ya bash kidogo. Nipange maneno. Hii watu ya Lanza hawezi elewa. Mimi nimepima hapa tu nikikaa hapa kwa sababu mimi ni mtu ya huko chini. Nimesikia mnataka a special meal ya kuku and chapati. So kwa hiyo nitawacha 500,000 shillings kwa hiyo maneno ya chapati na kuku na maneno mengine. So ndio Alliance Girls msijali, si mimi nakuja. Nitakuja huko, hakuna shida. Once I come, I'll come loaded. So finally, nataka tuokote pesa Harambee ya kujenga chapel. Before we do that, my brother Governor Ayako, I've heard you. The preacher for the day, Bishop Mulwa, explained to us the truth as a man of God.